everybody, and welcome to another episode of Dagon Pack News, or DPN for short. So without any further ado, let's just go ahead and dive right on into it. I know a lot of you out there, you play Animal Crossing. Like, Animal Crossing has been, like, super huge in my community. There does appear to be a phenomenon, though. Animal Crossing's kicking out ugly villagers phenomenon. Yes, there are some villagers in Animal Crossing New Horizons that are not getting any love at all. The opposite of love, in fact. They are getting literally chased out. Literally chased out of islands. Like, people are not having them at all. Can you believe it? It's like, I mean, I you know, sure, we've all done something that we're not super duper proud of, right? I mean, just look at like half my Twitch clips, okay? Shameful, absolutely shameful, right? Everybody remember the bukkake? I remember the bukkake. But no, this behavior really takes the cake. This behavior really takes the cake. Like, how can you in good conscience kick these poor animals off your island? The poor things. The poor things. Shush. Don't listen to them. You're beautiful just the way you are. Except maybe, like, do something about the, you know. Which bukkake? You've had like 12. I've only had 2, dammy. Y'all might have seen this next story, especially if you spend any amount of time on Twitter. But Animal Crossing fans are imagining Nook and Red as having been in a relationship. It's true. So Nook is our favorite home mortgage lender that doesn't charge any interest. And Red is our favorite pirate that sells a whole lot of fake art. And people were shipping them, but it wasn't a usual shipping, as it were. In fact, apparently somewhere along the way, their relationship took a very unfortunate turn. And now they are super duper bitter exes that absolutely hate each other. In fact, I have seen some posts where Tom Nook is plotting Red's demise, trying to take him out with a sniper rifle, talking about poisoning him, all sorts of shit. Tom Nook has become completely unhinged. I don't know why they can't just get along, though, you know? Like, why? Why all the malice? It's like, just look at the Mario universe, right? Sure, Bowser kidnaps the princess every couple of weeks, and they get into a bit of a squabble, right? But they set aside their differences, and they go go-karting with each other regularly. Nook just needs to grow up. Couples therapy with Doom Guy. Yes, Ants. Yes. Hi, Future Cubes. Hi, Future Seiji. Hi, back, Future Cubes. I might keep that part in the video. Like, it's gonna be like an inside joke now on all our news videos. Cubes and Seiji saying hi to each other. Speaking of Red and the fake art, so apparently some of Red's fake art in Animal Crossing New Horizons is haunted. It's haunted. Some of the pieces of art that you buy from Red have a life of their own. Here's one such example where the painting will occasionally blink. Because that's not fucking creepy at all. You have to really keep an eye out too, because some of the fakes are actually pretty good. Some of them not so much, but some of them are actually pretty good. But it's like fake art, right? Fake art. Think about that, chat. Think about that. What is fake art? Isn't all art fake imitation of real life? Like, a picture of an apple doesn't produce real apples. Fake art, if anything, is perhaps more artistic. I should teach my own art philosophy class. The art of dick pics. 101. It's gonna be at a community college though, probably. So apparently, Queer Eye is now offering Animal Crossing advice. It's true. It's true. So Bobby Burke, one of the Queer Eye guys on Netflix's Queer Eye show, has been going around offering people free advice on their Animal Crossing islands. Like, legit, he will go to their island and he will fucking queer it up in all the best ways. Which is fucking amazing. It's so fucking wholesome, right? And then, like, after hours, he gets wholesome. But that's a different story. Does he watch Twitch? I don't know. Hey, Bobby, are you out there? Hit the thumbs up button, Bobby, if you're out there. Yeah, Bobby, throw me a follow, you asshole. I watch your show on Netflix. You might as well just, you know, support me, too. It's funny, though, because, like, lots of people are actually faking asking for help, like, just to show off to him. Like, just to show off to him. Like, look what I created kind of thing, you know? It's like, it's kind of like, I don't know if y'all ever knew those students in college, right? They'd be like, oh my god, I, like, totally failed that test. There's no way I passed. Oh my god, it's an A+. Oh my god, I never saw it coming. Y'all know the ones. You all know them. You know, it's funny though, right? I would actually like to see more, like, very high profile people give their advice to Animal Crossing gamers, right? Like, for example, a streamer whose name rhymes with affinity could teach Animal Crossing folks how to make more bells by throwing cats. Hell, I suppose some of the people on these islands could throw themselves. This next story I know you've heard about. It's been all over the news, and I, for one, am very upset about it. I know a lot of other people are very upset about it. But apparently, huge chunks of The Last of Us Part 2 story has leaked onto the internet, including, presumably, the entire ending of the game. It's just really messed up. So apparently hackers got their hands onto footage on Naughty Dog's servers. Naughty Dog actually came out with a joint statement saying that the leakers were not affiliated with either Sony nor Naughty Dog. They were third-party hackers. They had gotten access to the files by hacking an unrelated game. So I guess they had hacked the game servers of another of their games and pivoted off of that to get to the server that held the files for these videos. It was thought that at first the leak had come from inside the company, from perhaps one of their most trusted employees. Very Naughty Dog indeed. Ponders' Naughty Dog is secretly Dagon's secret business. No, I would treat my employees way better than Naughty Dog. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I would treat my employees way better. Fuck no. Isn't Naughty Dog what your OnlyFans is called? Yeah, maybe. Twitch is cracking down on the 24/7 Valorant streams. I'm sure y'all have heard about this. So, like, there's this big game coming out of the developers of League of Legends called Valorant, and, like, everybody wants to get their hands on it, right? And apparently the only way to get into the beta for this game is by watching Twitch streamers play it. And so keys will drop from the streamers stream. So, like, you have to sit in their channel and hope that you get one of the drops so you can get access to Valorant. So, there are streamers out there that were leaving up 24/7 streams when they weren't there. So basically what they would do is they would put up their VODs and they would run their VODs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week as if they were actually streaming when they weren't really, just to get people to, you know, stay in their stream and like grow their channel and all that shit, right? These are like essentially the students in college who would like wake up early, go to the library, you know, then they like dump their books on the only desk with an electrical socket, and then they go fuck off to get coffee for a few hours. Like, that's pretty much the Twitch equivalent of that. But Twitch has actually cracked down on it, and they've made a super vague rule to prevent it from happening in the future. The rule itself is so vague, it's enough to cover any future gaming of the system that might occur. They've used the age-old all-purpose rule that many people use when they can't be bothered with details. The rule of don't be a dick. I can't imagine anyone who would ever use that rule. Nobody go look at my chat rules. SonicFox, the furry streamer on Twitch, has gotten not one, but 2 new fursuits. It's true. It's true. This guy has LED eyes, removable eyelids, interchangeable tongues. He even has a pickable nose. That's not a joke. It's actually legit. But I have to ask myself, I wonder how many people are going to kick him off their Animal Crossing island. In our next story, there seems to be a bug. There seems to be a bug in Sea of Thieves that is causing ships to pull off some sick flips. It's true. There's a physics bug in Sea of Thieves that is causing ships to fly all over the fucking place. But let me ask this, is it really a glitch? Is it really a glitch, or is it the beginning of a new game? I've heard rumors that a certain someone is involved, making Tony Hawk's Pro Boater. I'll be here all week, folks. I'll be here all week. Fallout 76's Collectron bot stops working if you don't acknowledge communism. It's true. If you talk to the bot and you don't acknowledge communism, he will stop giving you shit. The commies actually are invading our video games. Where are those crazy gun-toting conspiracy theorists when you actually need them? I will say, though, he is at least better than bureaucratic Collectron. God, the amount of paperwork involved in that one. We talked a few weeks ago about Nintendo being hacked. Something in the leak actually explains the use of friend codes over usernames. It's true. Nintendo believes that number IDs provide much better security than usernames. Although considering this information came from a leak in Nintendo itself, maybe Nintendo doesn't know what the fuck it's talking about. Nintendo feels that nothing regarding the game should be hard to set up, including picking a name. Indeed, who could be bothered setting up a name to identify yourself? But it's okay, you know. I thought they were just a heartless corporation. I thought they were just a heartless corporation who thought of us all as nothing but numbers. It doesn't really work with their whole family-friendly vibe they want to create. Oh, you're my best friend. I love you, number 112851698. That's going to be another episode of Dagon Pack News. Thank you so much for joining us this week. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and hit those like and subscribe buttons. And if you feel so inclined, comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this week's stories. And if you have any stories you want us to cover for next week, go ahead and drop that down in the comments as well. And I will see if we can slip it into next week's episode. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.